Hey guys, okay, so my oven preheated and it wasn't 350, it was 375. So definitely just follow the recipe instead of following this awful video, but that's okay. So when my timer just went off and I am gonna take out these muffins. So again, take them out. What I am looking for is that they are golden brown and firm to the touch, which looks like I'm good to go. So I'm gonna turn off my oven. Okay, now here comes the tricky part. So I'm going to let these cool for just a little bit. In the meantime, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna prepare my cinnamon sugar topping. Now, I need 2 separate bowls for this. Please do not combine these 2 amounts, all right? It doesn't really make for a very good muffin topping. It kind of gets really chunky then and it doesn't work as well, right? So the very first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get my sugar and my cinnamon, which I've already actually measured into this bowl. And if I take a look at my recipe, it's 50 milliliters of sugar, and then it's again 3 milliliters of cinnamon. And I've already mixed this in here, okay? Now the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my liquid measure that I used before, and I'm actually gonna put more butter, more margarine in there. So I'm gonna do another 75 milliliters in here, and again, I'm gonna scrape this in, pack it down, and I am going to melt this. Now, I want this to be warm at the very least. I want it to be pretty hot when I end up dipping my muffins into this mixture. Ooh. So I've got 25. $50. So once again, I'm gonna heat this up. I'm gonna put it for 25 seconds on my microwave. And I'm gonna get it so that I am ready to roll with these muffins. Now, I would recommend that you take the muffins and you let them cool for between 5 to 10 minutes, just so that when you're taking them out and you're actually dipping them, they don't burn your hands. For the sake of this video, and because I probably don't have a lot of feeling left on my fingertips from baking a lot, I will be able to grab them and dip them just to show you guys how to dip and kind of present it, okay? So I'm going to put it in for 25 seconds. Again, I would have had a fork, but I can grab another fork and I can make sure that my cinnamon sugar mixture is ready to roll. My butter mixture is gonna go in here, and then I'm going to put them onto my surface, okay? So for this, what I'm actually gonna do is take them out. And I will take them out with my muffin liners, but you can use it with, can use it without. I personally like to dip without my muffin liners just because I get more of the surface area on top. But I'll do it for this just to kind of use as a production. All right, so I've got my warm melted butter. I'm going to pour it into my bowl. And I'm going to set up my dipping station. Now, when you dip this stuff, you would probably put it onto, I would say, like, recommend a plate. I'm just gonna put it onto my countertop because I'm good to go that way. And I'm sure one of my monkeys will probably end up eating it. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab my muffins. So one of my muffins, and again, I would wait until they cool, okay, because they are still quite hot. I'm going to roll it into my butter. And then I'm going to roll it into my cinnamon sugar. And that's what I'm creating, okay? And these, you want it all to melt. You want the butter to basically act as like a glue. Okay, so again, roll, roll, and watch out for the butter while you're doing this, okay? Because the butter is quite warm, so I don't want to dip my fingertips in there. And this is where you might need to get your parents to help you out, or just be really, really careful with it, okay? Because if you end up burning yourself with margarine, it hurts quite a bit, and make sure you run it underneath cold water. But you should be able to do this no problem, okay? So again, if you're really worried about this, keep the muffin tin liners on, maybe fold them back just a little bit, and then dip them in like this, okay? So you've got this as kind of like a safe keep against your fingertips, all right? So I'm gonna continue on, and I'm gonna get this, because I'm pretty sure that if I was to ask one of my kids, oh Sam, if he would like one of these donuts, pretty sure he's gonna say yes. This is my son Samuel. For those of you guys who don't know, what do you think about the donut muffins?
I think they're gonna be good.
You think they're gonna be good?
Sure.
Sure?
Yeah. I'll try it.
Should we see?
Okay.
Okay, it's pretty warm though. Okay, seal of approval. Stay cooking, and I hope you guys stay safe and enjoy this recipe.
What she said.